Hello, welcome to Mariposa Sky's reading of the stones. I'm super excited to be back for another week and here to bring you 3 new stones that have come in. And I am feeling this is for 2025. So it is exciting and I want to just jump right in. But before I do, my name is Katie Schlegel. I am a healer. I am an intuitive and I basically have switched gears and pivoted from owning an e-commerce store. I do have that still, Mariposa Skies, where I used to travel around the world connecting with artisans and their beautiful fashion wares. And I still have that, but I'm transitioning, and a little bit of that pivot came from when my mom transitioned to the other side. And yeah, a lot of things started coming through, and gifts started opening up that I was unaware of, or was aware of, but wasn't quite tapping into them or understanding them prior to that happening. And it was an unexpected gift from my mom and her passing, because now I'm able to connect with her on a different level. And I have this gift now that has been revealed to me through going through all of that grief, all of that pain of losing someone that was so close to me. And what has come from that has been extraordinary. So it is a bittersweet kind of development and pivot in what I'm here to do on this planet. And I just continue to keep learning about things that I have within me. And I have been feeling the nudge to put this stuff out there for you and for whoever comes across these videos. So if you came across this video, I have a small channel, and that means that you have been here, or you've been sent here to hear these messages from the stones. The main type of healing work that I do currently is with crystals. I just resonate with them very easily, and they are just beautiful beings that have been sent into my life to help me do so many things. And the main thing was to help heal me from the grief that I was feeling. And that still has not gone away, but it has softened. And so it just, just felt like I needed to mention that bit of the story today, because I am not one who has been this their entire lives. It's definitely something that has developed over the last 4 or 5 years, and I've pursued it because of the nudges and the connection that I have with my mom now, in a total different relationship that we have. So I really, I really give that over to her as pushing me into this type of work and doing these type of things. So crystals have been my main way. They started helping me kind of ground me, reveal things to me, make me feel safe, comforted, lifted my vibration, my frequency, all of the things. And so I started to pursue more understanding and more learning with them, and became a certified crystal healer and a master healer with a program from Hibiscus Moon. And I just feel very honored to bring you these messages from the stones. Now, I use that word stones and crystals, and I interchangeably use that. So just so you know, what I'm talking about, but I just feel like they have always been here for a reason on this earth, and they are meant to bring us messages. They're meant to help heal us, to calm us, to ground us, to lift us up, and they are here in service just as I am here in service to humanity. And so there was a connection that I really felt with them right from the beginning. So yeah, I wanted to tell you that little bit before we jump into today's reading of the stones. I picked three stones that are I intuitively picked them. Basically, I right now am a nomad and traveling, and so um, I have my little chest, basically, treasure chest, if you will, of all of my crystals and stones. And I have continued to add to them as I go. I was in Taos for a little bit and picked up some beautiful stones, and then I am now in Knoxville, Tennessee, and there's a beautiful crystal shop here that I've picked up a couple here as well. So I wanted to reveal the stones that came through today, and then these will be your group 1, 2, and 3. And then below, in the description, you'll see the timeline stamp for each of those messages, and you can jump ahead to whatever stone resonates with you. You can choose one, or you can choose all three, or just two, however you feel led to. And just say to tap into your intuition and guidance to see which stones or which stone speaks to you. Okay, so the first one that I have for you is pyrite. This is a beautiful, just little cluster, has some cubicles in there, cubic pyrite pieces. Just a really beautiful little pyrite stone. So if pyrite resonates with you and something about this stone is calling you, then you're group 1 and go to that timestamp in the video and listen to the messages. Now, with each of these, I will also pick 3 cards from my Crystal Spirit Oracle deck that are going to be also supporting stones for you this week or in your next journey, next adventure, if you will. The second stone, group 2, is Malachite, and I just love this one. It has beautiful ribbons and that beautiful kind of eye. It looks so cool on the top. I just love this Malachite tumble. So that's group 2, stone 2. And then the last one surprised me. It's a newer one that I've started working with, and it's Thulite. So this one is a very pink, red, and then you can see it has some yellow in there too. So it's a very beautiful stone. So if this speaks to you, then Thulite, group 3, is yours. All right. So jump to the reading, either Pyrite for group 1, Malachite for group 2, and then Thulite for group 3. All right. Timestamps are below. Jump to your reading and see what the stones reveal. Hello, group 1. So you chose Pyrite, this beautiful, sparkly gold stone. That is just such a fun stone. Typically, pyrite is used for a lot of abundance, manifesting abundance, setting intentions, that type of thing. But I feel like pyrite has come in with a different message this week. And I'm getting solar plexus, and I'm getting shine. It's time to shine. Shine bright. So you see those little like flickers and flashes that are getting picked up with the light? If you've been seeing little flickers or flashes happening around you, those are your guides and your angels coming through. It's not something that's wrong with your eyes, but it's something that is a part of how your clairvoyance, how you see things, and you're picking up things that others cannot see. So you don't need to, I feel the need to say that you don't need to go check your eyesight and see if something's wrong. But your angels and your spirit guides are telling you, revealing themselves to you with these little flickers and flashes of light, little sparks, if you will. And a way that you can connect with them more is by using pyrite. Now, that's interesting because I wouldn't necessarily say pyrite is a stone for communication with your spirits, spirit guides, and angels. So it's interesting that it's coming in with that information, but that is what I'm hearing. So don't doubt it. Don't doubt yourself. Stop doubting yourself. What you see, what you're seeing, and what you're hearing is true. That's the message that I'm picking up from Pyrite that wanted to tell you that this week. All right. So that's the main message. Now I'm going to pick 3 cards from my Crystal Spirit Oracle deck that will help support you and support Pyrite. Maybe let's ask Spirit. I'm going to just do a little quick. I have this little bell. Just really quick. Do a little clearing of the deck. Do a little tap, tap, tap. And just asking Spirit, what else do you want the viewer to know, to be supported in? How else can the crystals, the stones, support them this week? Okay, feeling that is good. Oh, and I'm getting a ringing in my ear. Usually it's the left ear. No. It's the right ear. I'm looking at the camera with it being opposite. So it's the right ear that is ringing. And typically with the right ear, that means that other people's guides are coming in. It's kind of where I've always had that ringing. So it's a very high-pitched sound. Doesn't hurt or anything. It just is meaning something else is coming in. So I'll pay attention to that. Okay, so the cards have been shuffled. The deck has been shuffled. So I do a little bit of a different way of pulling cards. It's a drop method. It can get a little loud, which I try to lower the volume when it does get loud when I do my little editing. So, but basically I just drop it right in front of the camera and see what is revealed. The pick the card right on top is typically what I'm drawn to do. So here we go. Okay, so I always know that that is kind of the case, that Spirit is coming through because it's such a different, it's almost like it's on the bottom, like such a small drop. Okay, so no need to shuffle again. We'll get the second card. Again, very small in comparison. I'll just shuffle real quick one more time for the third card. All right. Oh, and it dropped right away on the bottom. So, okay. So let's see what the cards that are going to support Pyrite this week. All right. So the first one, Jade. Okay. So Jade is a beautiful stone. It comes in. It's interesting because Pyrite, again, is that abundance stone. A lot of people use pyrite to set intentions for manifesting wealth and abundance into their life. It is definitely a stone that you can use on your third chakra, your solar plexus. And jade is another stone that comes in for abundance and manifesting wealth as well. So if that is something that you've been has been on your mind, now I'm getting burps, excuse me. When I burp, usually that means I'm helping clearing some things. So very interesting. So if you needed help clearing some blocks or anything like that, with surrounding your manifesting abundance or wealth, I'm helping you clear it out. So, anyways, sorry about that. So jade. So I want to listen to see what jade has come in to help you and what message it has for you. So give me a moment. So I am getting the word manifesting. And I'm seeing a picture of my own jade that I have in my wallet. So if you want to support yourself and your wealth and your money, your cash flow, I feel like you can put a piece of jade in your wallet, and that will help kind of clear the energy and help you bring in more of that abundance, more of that money. So jade is something that you can work with for 2025. And I would suggest picking up a small piece and placing it in your wallet to help support that manifestation and your money. All right. Another thing that's coming up, which I love doing, is putting a number 8 on a piece of paper, which is also what stands. It's in numerology. It stands for abundance as well. It's also kind of on its side, it can represent the infinity sign. So it's like a continual, always coming through and never ending. So I also am feeling that that is something you can do and place in your wallet as well. And as I was saying that, I'm just feeling the sense of your guides are supporting you fully and completely. It's never ending. And yeah, they're here for you for sure. That's something that is coming in strong. So if you've been kind of doubting what you're hearing or seeing or feeling, it's time to release those doubts and just embrace what you've been experiencing. That's the other message that's coming through for Jade. Okay. All right. Second card is Amethyst. Okay. So the Amethyst is, I feel like that is just continuing the conversation of you seeing your guides, your angels, and opening up to the higher realms, if you will, the higher vibrations and frequencies. And amethyst is going to help you do that and be able to kind of open up your crown chakra and your third eye to really hone in on those skills that you are kind of starting to develop or have been developing. You can work with it with your crown chakra, really help open you up in that way to really connect with your guides and your angels on a deeper level. And so I feel like amethyst is coming through to work with your crown chakra and really give you the courage to step out and fully embrace who you are and who you're becoming. Okay. Okay, so the third and final card to support the Pyrite group is going to be Aqua Aura Quartz. So, okay, first thing that comes to mind is working with your aura. So I would say things that can help you. Main message coming through is when you wake up in the morning, call back all of the energy that is maybe lost, disconnected, cut off. Call back all your energy and allow it to come back to you. And then release whatever is not yours, whatever energy is someone else's. Okay, so with the aqua or quartz, what I'm hearing is that it's also a quartz that's kind of it's an alchemized. Alchemy is the word that I'm getting. And so I feel like you can use alchemy to manifest what you need. And you can use alchemy to kind of transform your energy. Like I said, in the morning, when you first wake up, just call all your energy back to you. Allow it to come back to you and kind of integrate with your physical body again. You can say that you release any energy that is no longer yours or that no longer serves you or someone else's, and ask your spirit guides and angels to come in and kind of repair any tears or rips in your aura so you can be more protected and feel more safe in your own skin, is what I'm getting. Okay, I think that is it for my Pyrite group, okay? So, Pyrite, again, the message is the extra stones, extra support that you're getting through. Extra stones that you can work with are jade, amethyst, and then the aqua aura quartz. Now, you can either pick those up at your local crystal store or online, however you do that. Or you can just tap into the energy of these crystals, of these stones. Energy can be felt, and it can surpass time and space. So it doesn't necessarily have to be in your physical presence to be able to tap into the energy that these stones, these crystals emit. All right. Just wanted to say that so you don't feel like you have to go out and get these stones. I will say if you need to get them, I will state that if that is a stone that needs to be working with you in the physical. That will come through in these readings lots of times too. But I said pretty much with these ones, you can tap into the energy of any of these 4 stones. All right. Okay. Well, if you liked your reading today, please just sprinkle a little love on the like button. It helps so much with the algorithm and YouTube and getting my reading of the stones out there for others to see and hear. And then also, if you'd like to leave a comment, please do. And let me know how you liked your reading and if there's anything else that you would like to see on this channel as far as crystals and reading of the stones. Please feel free to comment about that as well. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next week. Ciao, besos. Hello, group 2. You are my Malachite group. So you chose Malachite for your stone. And first thing that comes to mind with Malachite is your solar plexus chakra. So Malachite has come into your life to be a little bit of I always like to think of Malachite kind of as let's get in order. Let's help you get stuff, all your ducks in a row and get things aligned. It really is let's get organized, let's clean out, declutter, all of that stuff. Let's get your chakras realigned and let's get going. kind of has that kind of, I don't know, like very strong-willed of a stone. If you were going to put a characteristic on a crystal. So malachite is going to be great for your solar plexus. I know lots of times solar plexus stones or crystals that you use are more yellow. But malachite is a beautiful stone. It has iron in it, so that's another thing that might be something to look into, an iron deficiency. I don't usually have that stuff come through, but um, if you've been feeling sluggish or kind of tired as of late, iron can be a good thing to look into. So maybe get your iron levels checked and kind of look into that. It's interesting. And that might not be for everyone on this reading, but for some of you, if you've kind of been feeling a little bit like, ugh, or just sluggish or slow or just not your normal, check on your iron. Yeah, that was a random message that came through. So, okay, so also with malachite, it is a heart chakra stone as well. Now, I will tell you that since it's a very like, ooh, let's get stuff in order and declutter, it can help you release a lot of the the things that you need to get released for your heart to open and be ready for new love, for self love. It can help open the front chakra of your heart and the back chakra of your heart. Your chakras have two sides. It's a basically it's a circle too, but it can open up the front and the back of your heart and help you do that. So I'm feeling that that is something that for the brave who wants to work with malachite, you can definitely start pick one up and start placing it on your heart chakra, maybe before you go to bed or when you wake up in the morning, so you can start to really connect with your heart. I want to say again. So maybe you've been feeling disconnected from your heart space. So malachite can help you do that. It's just going to be very, let's do it. Like you gotta like commit type of thing. That's the feeling that I'm getting from malachite. Okay. So let me see if there's anything else that malachite wants to bring in and say to you. So the circle on the stone, you can tap into that. This always has reminded me of like a third eye energy as well. Just the way with how it does that kind of circle. Kind of looks like a pupil of your eye type of thing. So again, malachite is not always, that's not definitely not known to work like when you pick up books and or do research online, it's not gonna say that you can work with malachite in your third eye. But again, I feel like this is like kind of a recalibration of sorts, and getting things aligned. These three chakras, your third eye, your heart chakra, and your solar plexus. So malachite, I feel like, is coming in to help you get those three chakras, especially in order and connected for whatever reason. So I would say for this group, I would highly recommend picking up a piece of malachite, either a tumble or raw or whatever, at your local crystal store or online. Okay, let me see if there's anything else coming through. Okay, let's go pick the three cards, the supporting stones from the Crystal Spirit Oracle deck. Let's see, last time I got my little bell and kind of just cleared the energy. Things come in threes, I feel like. So felt the need to say that. So oftentimes I'll do things in threes. There are going to be 3 stones that are going to help support you and Malachite's message. So Spirit, what are the other stones that can help the viewer in their journey with Malachite? Okay, so I do a drop method, and that's how we pick the cards. So I just kind of drop the cards and pick the first, the top, and then go on to the next. Okay, there we go. The second one, and I'm feeling like I need to shuffle it one more time. Again in threes. Okay, so last little drop. Okay. Pick the top for that one. All right, so let's see what stones will support our Malachite group. Okay, first one. This one came up a few weeks ago, orange sapphire. Okay, so these are all very potent stones. Malachite is very potent, and orange sapphire is very potent too. Now, this one feels like it is coming in to help you with your sacral chakra. I mean, orange is connected to your sacral. But there is like a courageousness that comes along with orange sapphire. And I'm feeling that, like Malachite, it is like a very like, let's get to work. Let's get this stuff done finally. Let's do it. Let's not put it off anymore. And maybe that's the energy that you want to bring in for 2025 is like, I'm not playing around anymore. I want to do this work. I want to get this stuff done, whatever it may be in your career and your spirituality, however it may come in. But orange sapphire is coming in kind of hot, is what it feels like. That brilliance wants to help you shine and help you unlock your creativity. That's what I'm feeling. So if you've been kind of feeling a little stagnant, these stones are going to be very helpful and kind of just breaking apart the stagnant feeling, that stuckness. And it's going to help you kind of let go, let loose, and go after what you've been wanting to go after. There's no more being scared. That's what I'm hearing. No more being scared, because whatever you want is yours. All you have to do is claim it and be bold. Be bold. Be bold. Okay, so that's the message from Orange Sapphire. Next one is, okay, this one I always never remember how to pronounce, but it's blue chalcedony. No, that's not how you pronounce it, but if you don't know, I've never said this actually. I've always had a problem pronouncing things. I have to memorize. My brain doesn't function in that kind of way, and so I have to memorize words to be able to just, I can hear it in my head, but I'm not like saying it correctly. So so this is the next one that you can bring in. Now this one is a beautiful stone. It works with your throat chakra. Again, these are very like, it just feels like you are going to put yourself out there for whatever reason. And these are the stones that are going to help you put yourself out there. So I would pick up, if you can, Now, orange sapphire, it can be a pricey stone. So you can tap into the energy of orange sapphire and your sacral chakra. Um, and you don't need to pick up that one per se because it can be a little bit of an expensive stone. But if you feel the need that you are kind of being blocked in your throat chakra, this is a great stone that you can use. This is a great crystal that you can use to help clear whatever needs to be cleared so you can start speaking up. That's what I'm hearing is start speaking up for yourself. You're not a doormat. You have something of importance to do on this world and on this earth, in this world. Anything else? Don't give up. Never ever give up. Okay, that's the message that's coming through for this beautiful blue stone. And I'm not going to try to pronounce it again. This is what doing these live-ish recordings basically is because I can't always know how to pronounce things correctly. So, anyways, please forgive me. Also, I just want to mention the number 11. Now, 11 is a master number in numerology. I would just say to look up that number. I'm not going to impose a definition on it because there are many out there. And for whatever reason, I'm getting look it up, and the third one down is going to be the correct translation for you. So there you go. You can Google it, do a little googly, and as I like to call it, and look up the master number 11 to see what message comes through for you. So there's a little investigation that you can do with this one as well. All right. Okay, so the last stone, the last crystal that can help my Malachite group is going to be carnelian. Okay, so this is another sacral chakra. Now, carnelian has a totally different energy from the orange sapphire. Carnelian is a very happy stone. So I always, I keep a piece of carnelian in my wallet to just make it a very happy place, a homey place for anything to come in money wise and just joyful. It is one of the most like happiest of stones. Now, what I'm getting or sensing is you can call in carnelian to help you with your energy. Now, in my energy healing work that I do with the crystals, I have 14 carnelian tumble stones that are about like an inch um, size, and I place them around my client's energy and their energy field and their aura. It's called an aura layout. And when people are feeling very kind of sluggish or under the weather, just feeling like their energy is constantly drained, carnelian can come in and be such a beautiful energy to uplift you and get that vitality. That's the word I'm getting, vitality and strength back to who you once were and once had. So if you feel like you've lost that this year or at the end of the year, you're kind of just going put, putting along. Carnelian is coming in to help you in the new year and help you kind of lift that energy back up, get you back in order, getting you excited and about life and joyful again. And it's going to help you bring back your vitality. So you can tap into the energy of carnelian. You can also look online for like a bulk kind of purchase of carnelians stones and pick up 14 of them, I would say, and you can just place them alongside, like outside of your body. Place one above your head, two on the side of your head where your ears are at, and then your shoulders, right kind of the middle of your stomach on either side, one on either hip, one on either of your knees, on the side of the knees, one on either side of the your ankles, and then one at the very bottom of your feet, about 6 inches from your feet. And the stone on top is going to be 6 inches from your crown or from the top of your head. Okay, so that's another thing that you can do, and you just lay in that aura layout and allow carnelian to help re-energize you, give you that boost. You're going to do it for about 15 minutes. You can also do this energetically and call in the carnelian spirit, the stone energy, and help you and connect with that stone's energy to just lift and give you that vitality and that joy that you need in this new year. Okay, so definitely carnelian came in to help you with your energy or that lack thereof, and kind of just lift you up again and give you a lot of more vitality and energy. All right. So there you go. There you have it. So those are the 3 stones that are going to support you, my Malachite group. In this new year, we got the orange sapphire, we got the blue chalcedony. That's not how you pronounce it. Chalced. Yeah, I can't picture it. I can't get it. Anyways, blue chalcedony. And then carnelian is the last one. All right. So there you go. There you have it. I hope that this reading was something that really has been helpful for you. If you did like this reading and you got some great messages from it, please just feel free to sprinkle a little love on the like button. It really does help get these readings out there to more people to hear and to help and to heal what needs to be healed. And then feel free to leave a comment below and let me know which stone in your reading really resonated with you, what message really resonated with you the most. All right. Okay. I will see you on the next reading next week. Until then, ciao. Besos. Hello. 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 My third group, you chose Thulite, the stone Thulite. So this is a new crystal that has come in just this year for me. It is one that just has a beautiful energy. It's a very fiery energy and can be used on your heart chakra as well as your solar plexus. As you can see, this one has a little bit of that yellow tinge to it. So it's a very beautiful stone, and this one comes in when you are seeking community. This is a beautiful stone to pick up if you are trying to find your soul community, your soul tribe, your soul family. Now, family comes in all shapes and sizes of all different diversities, right? It doesn't necessarily mean it's blood related. You can find your family anywhere. That is a message that is coming through with the light. And this stone is going to help open your heart in a way that you're going to just be very receptive to the community that's coming in for you. This community is going to be very supportive. It's going to be very uplifting. It's going to see and appreciate you for who you are. it's not going to expect you to be any different than the person that you are right here, right now. This community is going to, I'm getting that kind of like hands wrapping around you, arms wrapping around you, like lots and lots of them, giving you a big, big, big hug. And just lifting you up and supporting you. So if you felt like you haven't been supported for a long time, and you kind of been at a loss, maybe you've been very feeling like you've just been more in solitude and kind of not finding your people, or your friendships have been dwindling. I know that very well. So Thulite can be a stone to work with to connect with people and really bring in the people that are going to be uplifting and supportive. I'm also getting that this is a stone that you can use to build your spiritual community as well. Like not the here on earth community. It's like the other dimension reality community, like your spirit guides, your angels. I feel like some, and maybe a new guide is coming in, which is interesting because in another reading I was listening to earlier this week, that's what was being said too. So I feel like Tholite wanted to be picked today. One, to remind me that probably two, that a new guide is going to be coming in. So pay attention to your dreams, your dream world, your dream life. There might be someone coming through to be your next guide in whatever you decide to do. Now, and this is also a reminder for those who want to accomplish something in 2025. You can call in the masters, a new guide. If you say want to start writing, or if you want to do social media, or if you want to succeed in this specific career, or a doctor or nurse. There are masters and guides on the other side that have signed up to help us on this in this earth school. So you can definitely set the intention for 2025 to have a new guide come in that's a master in whatever area. Maybe it's art if you wanted to start painting or drawing. Maybe it's music if that's creative, the creative. Whatever it is, honestly, there is a guide for everything. And lots of times when people transition over, they sign up on the other side to be that for someone here on earth, to continue to develop their skills on the other side, as well as help people here develop into mastery and help them. So that is a message that is coming through for Thulite as well. So it's not just your here on earth community that Thulite can help you with. It is also the other realm community that is coming in, that wants to be developed as well this new year. Okay, so don't leave that out. There is like kind of a melding that can happen between your soul community here and your soul community there. You can bring them together and have them connect and just be, I feel like, launch off. That's kind of like what I feel like. It's just like a rocket taking off. That's just the image that I got and the words that came through. So there you go. I'm also burping. I burped in the beginning of or in the first reading too. So whatever needed to be released, burping often happens to me when I'm helping you release some things. Um, so, so yeah, there you go. Take that as you want with a grain of salt. Okay, so let me just double check and see if there's anything else the light wants to bring through. Okay, it's very eager for me to pick the cards. The supportive stones from the Crystal Spirits Oracle that will be helpful with the light and the message that came through. So I'm just going to do a little jingle, clear the energy from our last reading, tap it 3 times or so. Okay, so Spirit, what else does Thulite, what other stones want to come through, and what other messages do you have for the viewer? All right, feels good. I do a drop method. If you're new here, well, welcome. I do a drop method and kind of just drop the cards in front of the camera and pick the card on top. As you can see, that came there. So I just pick the card on top and then go to the next little drop. So pick 3. Okay, and the last card. Let's see. Oh, it feels like it needs to be shuffled one more time. 2, 3. Okay. Last little drop. There we go. Take the card on top. All right, let's see which stones are going to help and support you. Okay. So this one came through again. If you have had an inclination for Malachite as well, kind of feeling that Malachite might have been a stone to listen to that reading, I'd go back and listen to that one as well. That was group 2. So now I looked this one up prior to, because I was like curious. I cannot pronounce this word. And I don't know if I remember how it said it was pronounced. It didn't sound quite right anyways. But anyways, so blue chalcedony. I think that's incorrect still. I definitely, this is a stone that came up in the last one, and it's master number 11. There is a message for you, so I would highly encourage you to listen to group 2's reading as well, so you can get that message from there. But obviously it came through for this one too, and this time it is throat chakra as well. And I feel like it's saying speak up and use your voice to find your community. You can speak to your guides, your angels. Don't be afraid to do that. You can use your voice. Your throat chakra is also connected to hearing, so clairaudience. So I would say really practice listening. So throat chakra can, I'm doing some clearing again. Throat chakra can really be a great, it can help you hear. Like it's like I said, it's connected to your hearing, your clairaudience. So I would say this stone is one, this crystal is one that you need to pick up and start working with on your throat chakra. I think it's chalcedony. I don't think the ch is there, but if you listen to reading 2, you'll understand why I have problems pronouncing things sometimes. So just put myself out there. I'm not perfect in that way. Never have been a great reader out loud, if you will. But this stone is coming in and really wants to work with your throat chakra and helping you hear the messages that you are needing to hear from your community in the spiritual realm, in that other dimension. So on the other side, that's the messages that I'm hearing. And then I'm also hearing to just speak up. Oh, again, I'll help you clear out some stuff. So speak up is what I'm hearing too. Don't be afraid to speak up and use your voice. So maybe maybe you're a singer, maybe you're a podcaster, or something you've been kind of mulling about using your voice for. Your guides are coming in and saying, don't be afraid. Yes, this is us helping you use your voice. And what you've been hearing has been correct. And this stone is going to help you hear those messages more clearly and kind of just release the fear and doubt that you may be having. Okay, so there's that message. The second one is, okay. Oh, this is another one that I'm not going to be able to pronounce. It's a type of garnet. Spessart, spessart, spessartin, spessartin. I don't know. Again, they're really like working me here on this one. Okay, so this one, I'm not very familiar with this stone. What I'm getting is your soul, your sacral chakra. If I remember correctly, this stone can be a little bit more on the expensive side too. It's an orange garnet, very beautiful. So I would say if you want to work with this energy, there's no need to actually pick one up. You can just tap into the energy of the stone. But if you really want to work with it, look it up. And you can see what the stone looks like. Now here it's like a tumble. I have a feeling most of them come in matrix form that are a little bit smaller. So if I'm remembering correctly. So let me see what this stone's message is. So give me a second as I tap into energy. Okay, so I'm getting the word snake and transformation. So again, it's kind of like okay, there's a couple other images that I'm getting. So I'm getting like that, and I'm not going to remember what this is, but the medical sign symbol that has the two snakes weaving around it. I think weaving around a staff. So that's something that could be significant in your path, in your community. And then I'm getting the image of a snake, that transformation, that skin, like shedding the skin of 2024 so you can like slither into 2025 all bright and shiny and feeling like you just lost 50 pounds or whatever it is. Like you just feel great, type of thing. And that's the message that I feel is coming in for this. Very interesting. Is there anything else that you want to reveal or tell to the viewer? Okay, I'm getting no. All right, so there it is. You never know with these stones. Okay, so let's go on to the third and final one that will support the Thulite and your journey. So rhodonite is the last one. Now, this is a beautiful heart chakra stone. Heart chakra can be either green is the main color, but then the secondary color that's a little bit more softer, kind of more in the center, is a pink. And rhodonite is a beautiful stone to work with. It has usually like some layers to it. So the image I'm getting is an onion, kind of like revealing the layers of your heart, piece by piece, to allow your soul community, your soul family to come in. I'm also getting just a sense for some of you that this year can be or will be the year that you'll meet your person, and connect with them. And I think these two stones are going to help you in that. But first, rhodonite needs to come in and help you with your self-love. It's a very beautiful stone to help you with just softening your heart, allowing yourself to just love yourself. And I know that is cliche. And what is self-love? What does that even mean? Lots of times, you know? But an example that's coming to mind is I was in my Pilates class, my weekly Pilates class, and we came up after doing one of the exercises, and the instructor wanted us to hug our knees and kind of just be like in a ball, hugging our knees. So it was a moment where we came out of the exercise, and I just had this feeling, this overwhelming, like a little kid and a mom type of like love type of thing. Like, so my adult self to my inner child just saying, I love you. Gosh, I love you. And it was just like I had chills and goose bumps all over my body, and just finally felt that self-love. And it was just so simple. And it wasn't fake. It wasn't like I was trying to make it happen or create that feeling. It was just like, I love you. I love you. I love you. And it was just like such a very like innocent feeling love, like when you have that kind of connection with animals and you just know that they love you, like your pets, your cats or dogs or whatever, you just know that they love you, and you have that sense. Or if it's from like your kid, and it's just a very genuine, like kind of out of the blue, and you just feel that energy. So that's like the self-love, that I am getting, that I like, that I would try encourage you to tap into. Um, just that really innocence to it, where it's just like pure and authentic. It's not forced, if that makes sense. And rhodonite is that stone, is that crystal that's going to help you do that, help you bring in that self-love, so you can receive all of that love and support from the community that Thulite is helping you bring into your life this year. That you can help speak up and use your voice, listen, clairaudience, and listen to your spirit's guides and connect in that way. And just use this garnet to help you just connect to the creativity. I feel like they all are connected. So whether you want to pick up these stones and use them in the physical, or if you want to just tap into the energy of them, you can do it either way. There's no need to actually have them in your physical presence. You can actually just tap into the energy of these stones, and they will come. They will come in. So energy can be felt and throughout time and space. It surpasses time and space, and it's something that you can feel from these stones, from these crystals. So you don't need to feel the need to pick any of them up. You can work with their energy by just stating that intention. Okay, well, that is it for this week. This week's reading. Thank you so much, my Thulite group, for sticking around to the end. I hope that this message brought you some healing, some clarity, some understanding. And if you feel like it, just go ahead and sprinkle a little love on the like button. It really does help with the algorithm, getting this message out to more people, and healing more people. Okay. And if you want to leave a comment below, pick which stone really resonated with you in your reading, and comment with the stone that you want to start working with. Okay. Okay. If you have any questions, you can also leave those below as well. Until our next reading, Happy New Year, Happy 2025, and I will see you in the next reading. All right. Ciao. Besos.